My name is Michael Mastro. Today I wanted to look at the astrological patterns for the month of July. Uh, this month is really about finding balance between your work life and your home life and rest and activity and finding balance in your relationships. So the sun mid-month, every month, changes signs. And according to your Vedic sidereal rising sign, it brings focus to different areas of your life. Starting off, if your rising sign is Aries, according to Vedic sidereal zodiac, mid-month, it'll be moving into the fourth house. The fourth house has to do with bringing focus to your home life, maybe doing some remodeling or adding some decorating, paying more attention to family, planning some family outings. And just to know, you may be a little bit more emotional or sensitive this month. And then for Taurus mid-month will be moving into the third house. Third house has to do with communications and how you express yourself. And so this will be a time to bring focus on how new ways of expressing yourself, maybe some new creative projects. And then for Gemini will be moving into the second house. Second house has to do with our finances and make sure getting our finances in order. Taking another look at your budget. Try to avoid big expenditures this month. It also can affect stability in relationships. So maybe a good time to stabilize your relationships, avoid getting into arguments if you can. Then for Cancer will be moving mid-month into your first house. First house has to do with what our life purpose is and thinking about whether we're in alignment with that, what we came here to do on this planet, helping other people in some way. And it also brings attention to your health. So it's a good time to focus on any new health regime. Then for Leo will, the sun will be moving mid-month into your 12th house. 12th house has to do with spiritual growth through letting go of attachments. It's a good time to go on a spiritual retreat and just to let go of anything that's standing in the way of you achieving what you want in this life. Then for Virgo, the sun mid-month will be moving into your 11th house. 11th house has to do with friends, fulfilling your desires, taking part in some community activities. So it's a good time to expand your circle of friends and let go of friends that are not in alignment with your goals and values. Then for Libra, the sun will be moving mid-month into your 10th house. 10th house has to do with our career, and you want to focus on career goals and making sure that you are doing things that are in alignment with expanding your career in some way. It's a good time to avoid arguments with people people you're working with. Pay attention to that. Then for Scorpio, the sun will be moving into your 9th house. 9th house has to do with good fortune and spiritual growth. So focus on learning some new spiritual knowledge. And also you can look for teachings that may be supporting what you are going through in your life at this time. Then for Sagittarius, the sun will be moving into the 8th house. Now, the 8th house can bring up some vulnerabilities. Just be very patient and cautious with that. But it's also a good time to explore the deeper meaning of life. Look into different healing modalities, whether it's Ayurveda or Vastu or Reiki, something like that. And then for Capricorn, the sun will be moving into your 7th house. 7th house has to do with relationships and partnerships, both on a spiritual and personal and business level. So, look to foster those relationships. Again, avoid arguments if you can during this time. Then for Aquarius, the sun will be moving into your 6th house. 6th house has to do with health and healing. So a good time to start a new health regime, pay attention to your health, make sure you're getting enough rest and eating natural organic food. Avoid arguments also during this time. And then for Pisces, the sun will be moving into your 5th house. 5th house has to do with creativity. So it's a good time to start new creative projects. It's a good time to explore investments and new knowledge. So these are the general trends, planetary patterns for each of the 12 signs. Remember, really focus on finding balance in your life during this month of July.